I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's gonna be a long night. You know, I had this one, that one. Damn, it's
Yo, what up, chat? What it do? What it do, chatty? I need to put my I need to put this in here. Where is it? Where is it? Is it out? Happy New Year, my chat. Happy New Year to everybody joining in. What is it? Okay, here we go. Bam! 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 That's what we want right there. Let's go. Chat! Bet. Alright, we locked in. Hopefully I'm not dropping frames on stream with you guys, man, because this thing is it be acting up. Okay, let me see. Can I add this? Trying to capture the let me get this chat web capture. Can I grab this? Can I grab this page? There's gotta be a way I can grab this.
That's me 10:35.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
Huh?
I think I heard of that.
Yeah, I want to try it.
bad. Got that on there. And can I get... Can I get a custom browser doc for Instagram? Can we do that? Let's see if I can do that. If I can do that, that'll be dope. I'm just setting up my stream on Instagram. Oh, can you put me some black eyed peas in here? You know I like beans.
I know, but you gonna eat it with this?
Yep. Make sure you eat that, okay, Papa? You can break it like this. You know how to break it with your fork? Huh? Like this. Look. Mira. I'll show you. Give me your fork. Look it. Scoot it back. Make you some room. And you just start at the edge. And cut like this. It'll be a little tough, but yeah, that's not bad. Nice. See? Twist it. Look it. There you go. It's hot. Alright, let's get it.
What happened? Beautiful. Sauce.
NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
I forgot I heard.
Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Hey, no, I'm good, baby. I'm eating like that.
On 1st and 10, Prescott escaping the pressure right. Oh, Prescott strikes.
What?
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
What a bot. Peanut, bro. Listen,
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
Better?
maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw is Wentz. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. We're scoreless after 1. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
I hit X for slide. And he fucking dives with the ball in his hand like a bot.
Now Wentz again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The downside for the defense that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
Wentz and the Commanders staring down a 3rd and long now after that sack. They'll set up a throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Joey Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Prescott now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. 33 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it, and they still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Brett Maher on for the game.
Bad. What up, War Child?
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive, 4 plays. It's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
A little bit. Call of Duty.
And they will not get a chance to reach.
Okay. I don't know who's on. Probably Joke.
It's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, Jokes is on, but he don't like to play against each other.
Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Gibson to start the drive. Oh, good move. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Wentz on the bootleg. On the move to his left.
Nope.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining. Mike McCarthy pretty decisive. He brings out that red challenge flag. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember now, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear video evidence to the contrary. And I give these officials a lot of credit. Such a tough and demanding job. You and I both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Now a first carry here for Robinson. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete to Dodson. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The sticks moving. But
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw.
oh,
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
He's leaving now?
what happened?
I have no idea.
Mhm.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now Wentz. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment and you have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Sly on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Yeah.
A first down throw for Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill! 47! 46.
Here we go.
Now Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
What was that, a holding?
Down at the 49.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. To throw is Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Prescott from the gun. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Prescott yet again. Over the middle here to Brown. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott flushed out right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, BG, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports halftime report. First up, though, let's take a look at the next-gen stats from that first half for Washington. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Fuck!
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Campbell. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he's been able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sand. Micah Parsons coming in from that outside linebacker spot. He gets him down. It's a loss of 5. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter. When they get on the scoreboard, sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now Wentz.
Nope.
That's going to be knocked away
Nope.
and incomplete.
Nope.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't
Nope.
one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Wentz to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Okay.
They stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up fourth down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, they could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
On first down, Wentz. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders.
Wow.
3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this, because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. Third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nailed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Here's Prescott. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
A gain of 15. Brings up second down at the 43-yard line. Kill.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Micah Parsons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
One of the league's best linebackers, he ended that play almost before it began, and the running back absolutely overmatched no matter what he tried to do.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Straight ahead, Gibson. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Dancing to his left.
What?
Then he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And out across midfield down to the 45. A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
47. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. Kill. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. Open man, right side. It's Lamb. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. Prescott off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And again, it's Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 12-yard line. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
On On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. Wentz now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Now on the return. Oh, no, the ball is loose.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now Dak. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Dak. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
La Muerte. What's up? What's up? ¿Cómo estamos? Rodrigo, what's up? What's up? I got chat.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
Good game, good game.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wentz with a kneel down, and that will be the final act of this game. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
He was butthurt. Who we want to play? The Dolphins.
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this New Year's Day matchup. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Gonna be inside.
Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
Brett Maher has this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out 2-25. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
Throwing to start here is Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Quick
throw knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tua. He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
He didn't even move.
Not enough. And it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
12 yards on the return that time, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tua now on 1st down. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua over the middle. He's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop, they keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. To the sideline, and that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the 1st down. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Doodle-dong.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Really good coverage all over the field. They took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
The threat of a 2nd straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. Pressure gets there, and
Marcus Lawrence, let's go, baby.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Hey.
It was a nickel, so I could get that
Oh, you ran right into him.
And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
So does were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? One time? What were they?
15 cents.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Fielded at the 20. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Huh?
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Green cup?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offensive move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the... Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the former Cowboy, Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after one.
Cali. Cali with the big L. What up, Cali? I did take a L right now, bro. I took a L.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. On play action, here's Tua. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked at the 18-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking
Drop
in zone,
it.
but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air. And defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return just beyond the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Possession of the football going back to the Cowboys. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. On is the punter, Brian Anger, to kick this one away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
Offense.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offense offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up. From the gun, it's Tua. That's swung out to Mostert. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. And that is incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. And out now come the Cowboys. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man is Noah Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Here's Prescott. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Throwing again, Prescott on second and 10. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on first and second down. They got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Let's go Cowboys! Let's go Cowboys!
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
Let's go, Cowboys.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now here come the Dolphins. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to
Here
mount
come
a
those
And I would think that they would
Delfinos.
have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Tua. And that falls to the ground. A nice job. Not defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 46.
Final play of the half, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. First, though, time for a check of the next-gen stats from that first half for Miami. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the second half.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A first down throw for Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Oh, my God.
How many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass trade in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run the toss here to Wilson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Lost a yard, baby.
So it's back to 3rd and 10.
Lost a yard, baby.
They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's Tua. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down. So the completion good for just 3.
Load.
Bring up a 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Prescott now. Flush to his right. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. He exited the pocket, trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw away.
His impatience has to be broken over trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover, but CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case, they gave it a great try, but did have to settle for 3.
And now here come the Cowboys. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Kill! 47!
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Zeke didn't even defend. What a wow.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another
That's
play.
what
So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. Back now in Arlington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
46.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4.
Kill!
Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Barr. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Prescott to throw it. Open man Lamb, it's complete. He's going to have the first down and then some. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there for the offense. They're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Here we go, 46.
And again, it's Prescott. And it's caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from a yard out. And the Cowboys have taken a 4th quarter lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day one of camp.
Let's go, Cowboys!
Right there.
Let's go, Cowboys!
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Miami set to take over.
Let's go,
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Tua going to throw. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now Tua. Connecting with Hill. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Tua.
Nobody. Nobody.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Go, baby.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining.
Parsons,
and it'll be a
the
turnover
Lion.
on downs. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the
We'll try to
clock
run
twice.
it.
This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense,
No.
you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early, meaning you want that play over fast. You don't want to give them time to dance around in the backfield or run a wide sweep that'll take off time. Blitz them, put pressure on them, make sure that play ends quickly so that you can go ahead and keep moving.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Prescott here to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Prescott to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Don't go behind me because I don't want you to get
to 13 seconds.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
That one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Take a lot high.
His kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8. from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do. We kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock,
Right,
put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And with time